I never film an intro. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Keighley. I'm 26 years old. I'm a professional dancer and performer based in New York City. And I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, let's get to the actual video. But welcome. Please stick around. It'll be chaotic, but it can be pretty fun sometimes. So let's go. Hey friends, I'm sitting sideways on a chair in my living room with my Olipop. And it is 11:30 on a Saturday night, except for the fact that it is February 3rd, 2024. And I haven't chatted to you all or seen you since whatever day of Vlogmas I stopped, which I think was maybe 19 or 20. If it's wrong, I'll put the right number there. Yeah, we're here. This video is gonna be a little all over the place. I wanna catch you up. Talk a little bit about what I've been up to, why I abandoned Vlogmas a few days early, what my life is like now. I'll get to the Q&A that I was supposed to do eventually, but probably not this video. And I have random clips of footage here and there that I'll probably toss in, mid-sentence if it cuts to some B-roll, slay, that's where we're at. Wow, this is crazy. I haven't chatted to a camera in so long. I completed my first big professional contract. I'm really proud of the work that I did performing. I did 310 shows. I don't know how many I was swung out for, but I was present for 310 shows. I did not miss a single show. I did not miss a single day. I did 6 or 7 at least, I think, press interviews throughout the time, which was really fun. And I'm really proud of all of that. But I think more than anything else, looking back on my 7 months on the road, I'm really proud of the person that I become. And I think I didn't realize the amount of growth, the way that everything I went through on the road and just the experience of it changed me until I came back to New York and got to get back to my life here. I miss tour. I miss the travel, which I'm about to do so much of that soon though, so it's okay. I miss the people, especially our production staff and our creative team. I miss them a lot. But I'm also really happy to be back home. But anyways, I guess time to catch you up on what life's been like now that it's freaking February. Let's see. My contract ended on December 30th. We had our last day of shows. It was crazy and weird and exciting and sad and all the things. At 2 a.m. on New Year's Eve, I left for the airport to take a 5:30 a.m. flight home to Chicago to see my parents for a week before heading back to New York City. It was great. I knew from my layoffs in New York City that I come back, I do too much, and then I get sick. And so I knew that the best way for me to rest and kind of recoup, which I never said that I was gonna do. I was I'm gonna go on contract and I'm gonna come back and jump right back into things. Yes, I absolutely could have done that. And 7 months of 15 shows a week is a lot, and it's important to acknowledge that rest is super important. I also really wanted to see my grandma. It's hard being in this industry. You never know when a contract's going to take you away for a long time and when the next time you're going to get a chance to take the time and come home and see your family is. And so I really wanted to take advantage of being able to go spend that time with my grandma. I only saw her for 30 minutes though, because she actually ended up getting COVID after Christmas. She's fine, everything was good, but I wanted to go home and see her, see my family, and rest. Hey vlog. It is 9:54 p.m. on January 6th, 2024, and tomorrow I move back to New York City. I just finished up a tour with a children's show around the US and Canada that I was on for 7 months. Also, welcome to my childhood bedroom. You can see my dance competition trophies right there. Vlogmas kind of got away from me, honestly. There was a lot going on the last 2 weeks of the year. A lot of things were happening. Life got really crazy. My contract got really crazy. I was dealing with a lot, both professionally and personally. Both things that I just can't really talk about on here, personal reasons. It was a lot, and I didn't have the time or the energy to film and edit. I think as tour was coming to a close, it also wasn't pulling out my camera and trying to capture every single moment wasn't really something that I found myself wanting to do. I think I wanted to try to be as present as possible for my last week or two on the road. With that, Vlogmas had to take a back seat. And honestly, for a while I thought about whether or not I wanted to come back and start filming again. But I paid for the Epidemic Sound membership, and I paid for it for a year, and it charged my card. So you know what? If for no other reason than to use the music, I'm here. I'm almost unpacking. I'll show you my progress. I am nervous and excited and feeling a lot of things, but more than anything else, I am ready to be home.
My room is a disaster, but we're not going to talk about that right now because it's not particularly important. We'll get there. We'll clean it up. So here are all my laundry that I did that I still need to put away. It's all organized by category. I have my 3 suitcases that I've had on the road with me. This is my life of 7 months. Here I have most of my clothes. I just need to fold these and put them in their appropriate packing cubes. My Switch needs to be packed up and put in that little carry-on suitcase right there. This makeup and this book I also need to go into that carry-on suitcase right there. I need to fold that sweatshirt, otherwise that suitcase is ready to go. Those are some things that I brought home from LA that I am not bringing to New York. And then that's my carry-on. I gotta get that done. That's my sister's coat that I adopt whenever I'm home because she doesn't use it anymore. And those are all my clothes that I wore last time I was home that I just washed that I need to put back into my dresser.
I did a whole lot of nothing that week, and I came back to New York and like jumped in on the deep end, like crazy, except for after 3 days, a whirlwind 3 days. I took like 5 dance classes. I went to Switzerland for the weekend with my family to go skiing, and I do have some photos and some B-roll that I'll cue here. Hello, it's like 2:30. This is my packing progress. Looks like a mess, but I'm actually almost done. I also have to like clean my room. I don't have a lot of floor space, so it's a little crazy, but I've laid everything out that I want to bring. So now it's time to organize and get it all in my suitcase. My family looked at me and were like, hey, we're gonna go skiing in Switzerland in January for a weekend. Do you want to come? I was like, yeah. So I went. I am learning, and I think something that I feel very passionately about and want to like promote is that like we are humans, and I think it's really easy as people in this industry to forget that and be robots and just like go to class and go to auditions and like you can't miss anything, you can't take a day off. And like I think being a human is the most important thing of all, and living life and experiencing life and within reason taking advantage of any experience that is offered to you. And so like, yeah, I could have probably gone to a couple auditions or like done a workshop, but like when am I gonna get the chance to go skiing in Switzerland again? I have no idea. So obviously I went, and it was so much fun. It was really good to see my family, spend like some quality time with all of them, with all of us together, and like go skiing for the first time in 10 years, which was very humbling, let me tell you. So yeah, came back from Switzerland and jumped right back in on the audition grind. I probably have like a clip here and there of me in like holding room or... I've been taking a lot of dance class and voice lessons and voice class and seeing my mentors again and my friends and kind of like figuring out who I am now and how that plays into the way that I lead my life here and my schedule. Adjusting to like a new job structure and a new schedule is kind of crazy, but I think not the hardest part, but it's been really interesting to kind of figure out how I fit into my life here as the person I am now. One of my dear mentors and friends, Patrick, if you're watching this, I love you so much. He's just wonderful, okay? In class, we've really been talking about the fact that I am so different from how I was when I left. And every time I'm like, in a good way though? Which I think, yes, I think in a good way. We've been talking a lot about how I've changed so much while I was gone and figuring out how to walk into spaces as that and adjusting and learning how to, you know, not make myself small, especially in environments where I may be like made to feel like I need to. And that's been a big adjustment. The other adjustment is like, I've decided I will stop feeling like I'm adjusting back to New York City when every single hangout I have with someone is like not consumed with catching up on the last 7 months because I haven't seen them, which I love. I love my friends. I love seeing them. I love catching up on life. And I know everyone wants to hear about everything I did in the last 7 months. Like I know that's so important to them because they're interested and they care about me. And sometimes tour is just like the last thing I want to talk about. But if I haven't seen you yet, we're gonna hang out, you can ask me about tour. It's okay. I'm excited to like transition into the period where I'm like hanging out with people and talking about like life and not surface level things. Not the tour was surface level, but I mean, it's not a catch-up session, you know, that it's like an actual just spending time together, quality time moment. So that's where I'm at. I'll probably film this upcoming week. I'll do my best. I have a handful of auditions, handful of dance classes, lots of hangouts, catch-up sessions, and then on Friday I'm going to Florida for a few days to go visit my other grandma who I haven't seen in a year. Again, just taking advantage of opportunities and time to like spend with family because you never get that time back. There will always be another audition. There will always be another audition. Like the industry is not going anywhere and like your life isn't either. But I just think you have to take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. I think it's gonna be a wild year, but it's gonna be filled with a lot of growth. And for that, I am very excited. So welcome to 2024. Let's go. Also, this video is part of my goal for the year that I want to get, I think it's 500 subscribers on YouTube. So please subscribe. Thanks.